Coach Parker.
Yeah, so just tell me about how you feel after first practice.
Well, it's always, I think, if we love what we're doing, which we certainly do and I do, it should feel like day one. I thought it was very spirited. The juice was up this morning when we got here. Time change kept it dark a little bit longer this morning, so we all got in on time. Thought our guys did a great job coming out here and setting a standard in a hurry of what this should be and what it moves like. But we got plenty to fix, like anything. There's stuff we got to do in transitions better and just mechanically to be better and improve. But I love this team already and how it transitions and the movements of us. So we'll just get everybody better in day two.
You guys bringing a new offensive coordinator this spring. How's he been to work with so far, and how's he been working, with the offensive players?
Yeah, we're so glad to welcome Coach Austin, his wife, and soon-to-be twins to our family. It's early. What we do know is he certainly fits in here at Troy with us. He's a worker. He's got a great work ethic, great communicator and teacher, and has really built a bond with the offensive staff and our players early. So we got a long way to go with him as well. But like what we saw early, the things you look for in day one are to be able to just completely operate the offense, get the ball snapped on time, and not have a bunch of pre-snap penalties, which we did not have in day one, which is a good sign of preparation going in.
What's new this year compared to the last few years is there's no spring portal window. Do you feel like you guys can just hit the ground running, knowing that this is going to be your roster this fall?
I think for staff and players, it just removes some anxieties and some concern and worries about futures of your team and or your career as the player. It's just better for everybody. I think when you remove that that desire or whatever that may be, or something that could get in your way, it distracts you from just constant daily improvement, which is what we preach here anyway. So I just think knowing they're here, knowing this is where we all are going to be together to share a season together, gives you some confidence, some comfort in knowing what we want to do to attack each day.
You got two new additions in the quarterback room this spring, so tell me kind of what you're expecting to see from them over the course of the spring season.
Yeah, I think, well, all of them. Of course, we got some old heads here, and even Jack James coming back and starting spring number 2. But, of course, with Pete and Raj both coming in as well, it's like anything. They're going to learn our wideouts, which are mostly new as well. There's a bunch of new. So I think for them it's just learning a new offense along with the veterans. Everybody's kind of starting over, and I think that's what's healthy about this situation for our entire offense is there's really no starting points or anybody ahead. We just go to learn together and grow and welcome new people in.
Yeah, and you mentioned in the preview about your strength program and all those different changes that y'all are making. How have you seen that? I know it's just day one, but just already changing into your spring practices.
Yeah, again, with Coach Souders, he comes obviously highly qualified and has been a lot of great places and has a resume to match what he does and his expertise. I think, like anything, change is always tough, but also necessary and good in our profession. He's come in and adapted well, and we're certainly happy to have he and his wife, family, and then they're expecting another baby girl as well. So we've got a ton going on with our new people coming in and new babies on the way, and I think our program looks different and feels different, and it's good change that's happening in our weight room, and I think we'll see obviously maybe the pluses of that as we continue to go forward. It's still early to tell.
Yeah, and as it is your third spring, just tell me kind of how it feels, just to kind of finally get your feet set. It kind of you're getting in your groove now with this team, and of course we talked about the spring transfer window, just not having all that new all the time, but still having a lot of that new. Just tell me about how it feels.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel. I mean, to not say that it wouldn't feel different would be a lie. I think you go out and practice one, and you're still trying to figure out, all right, as the head coach here, what do I do during practice? What's my role? You're trying to feel all this out. And I think when you start your third spring and you know exactly what my role is, and everybody has defined roles and responsibilities. So I think just having a direction and holding the accountability of the program is something that is probably my biggest job, and just having comfort in knowing that, still not figuring it out, but knowing that this is what my jobs are is critical, and I think that's where I find comfort in year 3.
Awesome.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach.